So I have a pile of parts here, and over here we have a pedal monster and a Banks iDash that we're going to run, replacement gauge pod. So that'll just go right by the handle where you get into the truck. And yeah, we're going to have to go through step by step installing this thing. In the box, you get the pedal monster here. That's going to go in between the gas pedal. So we got gas pedal in, gas pedal out. So we have to disconnect the factory gas pedal, put that there. Then we have these other connections that go out. We have zip ties, we have instructions and stickers, and that's it for that one. You're going to use a panel popper inside. You're going to pop these little covers off, top and the bottom, as well as popping this cover off, this side one. Once you get it, it'll just pull out this way, and there'll be clips here, 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 something like that. And then we'll pop this and move it out of the way. If it makes it a little easier for you, you can pull this weather stripping, but you don't really have to. Use a 10mm socket. You're going to come in here, and we're going to remove both the top and the bottom screw right now. Here it is, pulled out. All you do is give it a little tug, and then these little pieces slide out from the dash. The gauge is going to go on the bottom one, so we need to remove this bottom cover. The bottom cover has this little tab here, so we need to make this go through the hole and get that out of the way. You're going to grab your bolt, slide it through, but you're going to put the washer first, so it goes bolt, washer, slide it through. Now this is prepped. Now we're going to start running all of our wires. So we have wires here, we have wires here, we have an extension wire here. So all this stuff together needs to go into the vehicle. So I'm going to take you through step by step. Okay, so we have the OBD2 port, which plugs into the back of the iDash, the 4-prong one. We have this extension that goes out. That's a 6-prong plug, which goes to the iDash, which then goes to the pedal monster. Here's the OBD2 port. The way I did it is I fed it through here, let it go down. Now I'm going to feed this guy up through here, like that. And this will allow me to hook everything up. All this other stuff here, I'm going to zip tie it, all the leftovers. Once I get the top part put back together, I'm going to zip tie all the leftovers here. You're going to use the step drill bit, and we have the bottom one here, right? So you go down, and what we want to do is drill right here on the bottom side of the bolt hole, because we need to be able to get the wires through. But we do not want to compromise this bolting area here, because we don't want the handle to break, right? The holes like that, and like so. I ran both of these cables up and over through there into this area. Now we're going to put this piece back. We're going to feed these two sets of wires through this hole. Then we're going to put it back in, and we're going to put the top bolt in up here and leave it alone until we get the gauge pod put in. Now it looks like this. We're going to slide these through the gauge pod now and get the gauge pod bolted in with the longer bolt that came with the pod. So you're going to feed the wires through. Then you're going to put the ball end of this tool they give you into the hardware, and you're going to spin it that way. So I have it in a few threads. So now you're going to hold it up, and you're going to tighten it down the rest of the way. Take the plugs, plug them into the iDash. Only one fits one way, so there's a 4-pin and a 6-pin. Plug them in. Now you're going to slowly push these wires in together. You want there to be the same amount of slack in here, so you're going to push these through. See, as I'm pushing it through, they're coming out over there. So you're going to push it, push it, push it. Right once you get around about here, we want to get in the vehicle. Before we push it all the way in, get in the vehicle, orientate the gauge so it's pointed at your face the way you like it. So there it is, pushed in the way I like it for my eyeballs. This looks straight up and down. If you want, you can spin it a little bit. It's just a little harder once you push it all the way in. But so I'm sitting here, that's pointed nice. It's nice and flush there, nice and flush there. Plug this 6-pin extension that's coming from the eye dash down here. I'm gonna plug it into this port right there. And now we can focus, before we tidy all this up and zip tie it all, we want to focus on getting the pedal plugged in now. So the pedal's the last thing we're gonna do. I have a light here, and this plug is right here. So I need to get this unplugged. Super cramped in here. So I'm gonna do my best to show you. Here's the pedal one. There's just a push clip here. There's no lock, nothing, you just push it. I have the wire ran like this, but I'm gonna feed it through here and then over here. So now it's above that and above that. So what we do here now is we take the one piece, we slide it into the factory harness, and you listen for a click. So that is now on. Then we take this other one and we feed it up and put it on to the actual pedal. And then the Banks one has a red safety clip. So you're gonna grab that. Once it's clicked on, click down the red safety cap. Now it looks like that. It came with zip ties. So the zip ties we're gonna use here to tidy everything up. So the cable from the pedal, we're gonna zip tie it to the harness underneath. The cable's in here, we're gonna fold them nicely, zip tie them like right here and right here if possible. Here we go, look at that. This is all cleaned up. So now I'm gonna just put this panel back in. You put it in on like a 45 and then you close it till you get it underneath this weather stripping, don't forget. So I have power running boards, which uses OBD port. Banks uses OBD port. So Banks sells a splitter that has one that goes to the vehicle and two that can plug in to other things. So if you have power running boards or anything else that takes the OBD2 port, ask them when you do the order to buy the splitter. Now everything's plugged in. I went and got a bunch of other zip ties. I'm gonna push these guys up into here and zip tie them solid to one of these other harnesses or something so that they don't hang down and look stupid. Before closing up this thing, you want to download the app and then you want to push this pairing button and then turn the app on. Hopefully this video helped you out. Like, share, subscribe. Till next time, wrench on.